Hello, today we will be doing a grand test. So for JEE Mains 2025. So we will be solving all 25 questions from the chemistry part, right? So let's get started. This is one of the best series. So we will be doing the all grand tests. So from 1 to 20 up to 20th January, we'll be doing every day one grand test. Yeah, we'll take up first question. So the first question is 51 question. So benzaldehyde is treated with formaldehyde. So 50% NaOH followed by hydrolysis. Major compounds are given here A and B. So both compounds are formed here A and B. And these A and B compounds are subjected for dehydration. So then, so A and B is what? So जो compound मिलेगा dehydration के बाद वो compound क्या है उसको identify करना है. So 50% NaOH के साथ इसमें भी अल्फा हाइड्रोजन्स नहीं है, इसमें भी अल्फा हाइड्रोजन्स नहीं है. So ये रिएक्शन होगा Cannizzaro रिएक्शन है. So Cannizzaro रिएक्शन का प्रोडक्ट लिखेंगे तो Cannizzaro रिएक्शन is a disproportionation reaction. So in which one group is oxidized, another group is reduced. So this is going to convert into, so this is going to be oxidized, so to form the formic acid HCOOH, and this is going to convert into benzyl alcohol, so which will be converted like this one. So I'm writing the benzene as pH. So this is benzyl alcohol and benzoic acid, and then these two are dehydrated. So when these two are dehydrated, so water molecule will be lost here. So this portion will be out. So this part is connected to this one. So the final product is going to be, so pH is connected to CH2, which is connected to oxygen, which is connected to C, which has got one double bond and hydrogen. So this product is the final product of this reaction. Two reactions are used here. So that's why, so this is the reaction product of this reaction. So we will be getting this product, right? So very good question. Two concepts are involved here. So if you combine both, you will get the answer, right? We'll go to next question, 52 question. So an ether is treated with concentrated HI and heated. We got a compound A, so which is treated with the zinc and heated. We got B. So B is subjected to this one, so we will getting the C. So incorrect option among the following is what? So that's what we have to identify. So what can we say here? This CH3Cl-AlCl3 talks about Friedel-Crafts reaction. So it's a Friedel-Crafts reaction. We know it in Friedel-Crafts alkylation. We obviously get toluene and B must be a benzene. So this is direct question. Without starting with that, you can also write the product. And B is formed by the reaction of zinc dust on A. So A must be a phenol, isn't it? So phenol ka reaction when done with the zinc dust, so we will be getting this one. So that means when this isopropyl, is it isopropyl? So you got the phenyl group which is connected to C, so which of course has got 2. Isopropyl phenyl ether when treated with HI, of course this bond is going to break down and we'll get one phenol and this. And the question is, which is incorrect option given in this one? So this is the tricky part, we should be careful. So A is saying phenol, this is correct option, this is not our answer. B is benzene, absolutely correct. So this is not our answer. C is toluene, AB correct, this is not our answer. And what is saying? A is phenyl iodide. No, this is incorrect. So this is incorrect and of course this is our answer. So A must be phenol hona chahiye. So this must be phenol, because in phenol, in this isopropyl phenyl ether, this bond has got partial double bond nature, it cannot be break down easily. So that's why the oxygen interacts with the benzene ring. So that's why we'll get this phenol. So answer for this question is, so क्वेश्चन में क्या नहीं है पूछा है, so इसलिए so this is the answer for the question. Okay, so next we'll move to 53rd question. So 53rd question is, the pair having similar atomic radii are manganese and radium, titanium and zirconium. Zirconium and hafnium का same होता है due to lanthanide contraction, that we know it. So this is not our answer. Lanthanum and yttrium are different groups. Molybdenum and tungsten are both same period groups, and this is our answer. Both of them have got same kind of structure and same kind of radii also. We'll move to 54 question here. Which of the following will exhibit maximum attraction and applied magnetic field? So indirect question asking about the paramagnetic compound कौन सा है? So of course we know it. The paramagnetic compound is the oxygen. Due to the unpaired electron present in the antibonding electron, according to MOT, oxygen is a paramagnetic compound even though it has got even number of electrons. Okay. Next we'll move to 55th question. The correct group of halide ions which can be oxidized by oxygen in acidic medium. So oxygen cannot oxidize fluorine. It can oxidize I minus. So it cannot oxidize Br minus. So our answer must be, it oxidizes only I minus ions, right? So remaining halides cannot be oxidized by oxygen due to its standard reduction potential values. Yeah. Next we'll move to next question 56. It is from the colligative properties. Molar depression constant for a solvent is 8 Kelvin kg per mole. The depression in freezing point of the solvent is 0.03 mole per kilogram. The solution of K2SO4 is how much? Yeah, simple है. So depression in freezing point, that is delta TF equals to K times molality, of course corrected by the I factor. So delta TF find करना है. K value is given as 8. So 8 times molality is given as 0.03 times K2SO4 when dissociates, it gives you the 3 ions, right? So this will be 3 3s are 9, 9 into 8 would be 72. There are 2 decimals, so therefore answer is 0.72 Kelvin hoga. So that's the option number 1 is our answer for this question. Okay. So this is the first 6 questions. We'll jump into the next question. Yeah, 57th question. This is another important question here, right? So 2 columns are given to us, column 1 and the column 2. Column 1 has got name of the test and column 2 has got group or the compound. So we have to figure out, so which one is what. Tollens reagent, Barfoot test, Mollis test, biuret test. So we have to identify. Tollens test is done for aldehydes. So one goes with Q. One goes with Q. There are 3 options. Biuret test is done for proteins and peptides. So 4 goes with P. 4 goes with P is here. So these 2 options are eliminated. So obviously the right option is the third one. So the mains is all about time saving. Simple question has to be solved right away. You don't have to look into other options. Mollis test and Beaufort test, you need not to look at this, but only these 2 will help you. Options are very easier one. That's why you can solve it easily. So we'll go to 58. The number of unpaired electrons present in the complex of NiNH3 taken 4 plus 2 is. So nickel electron configuration is S2D8. It is in plus 2 oxidation state, so it will be having 4s2, 4s0 and 3d8. So 8 means 8 electrons means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 electrons are there. So answer must be 2. Ammonia is a strong field ligand, but pairing can't be taking place. Why? Because you need one more electron, one more empty orbital for this. In this case, dsp2 hybridization is possible in weak field, strong field, but in this case, you cannot vacate 2 orbitals here. That's why 2 is the answer. Yeah, next we'll move to 59th question, which is based on the statements. All elements of group 15 form hydrides like EH3, right? So statement 1 is correct. All elements of 15th group halides form type EX3 type of halides. Statement 2 is also correct. In case of halides of nitrogen, only NF3 is known, stable one. So we know it is also possible. NCl3 is formed, but it is very unstable. It is going to form some explosions. Oxides of E2O3 of arsenic and antimony are amphoteric, and bismuth are predominantly basic. Yes, arsenic and antimony both are amphoteric oxides. So all 4 statements are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. So matching option is the option 2 for this question. Right. So we'll go to question number 60. Mish metal contains 5% lanthanides and 95% iron. So it's incorrect statement. Mish metal contains 95% lanthanides, 5% iron. So statement 1 is incorrect. जहां पर भी 1 है उसको कट करना है. So option बचा एक ही है. Option बचा तो एक ही है. We also check the other ones also. So electronic configuration of cerium is xenon 4f2 6s2. ये भी गलत statement है, right? So Eu plus 2 is strong reducing agent. Yes, Eu plus 3 is more stable than Eu2. It would like to lose, Eu plus 2 would like to lose 1 electron. So that's why it's a good reducing agent. This is the correct statement. And cerium plus 3 is a strong oxidizing agent. Cerium के लिए plus 3 stable है. So that's why, so 3, 4 are correct statements. These are the NCERT direct statements are there. Right. So we'll move to the next question. 61st question. Methyl alcohol and ethyl alcohol can be distinguished by iodoform test. Yes, correct statement, because ethyl alcohol gives you the iodoform test, but methyl alcohol won't give the iodoform test. Reason: ethanol gives yellow PPT in iodoform reaction, but methanol won't. Yeah, both are correct. Both statements are correct statements. Option 1 is the right one. Next, 62. H2O and HCl form solutions which show negative deviation from the Raoult's law. Yes, obviously correct, because H2O has got hydrogen bonding, whereas HCl has got no hydrogen bonding. So intermolecular forces of attractions will be decreasing. So if interactions between stronger on mixing, then they show the negative deviations from the Raoult's law, right? So both statements are correct statements. Option 1 is the right one. So direct questions. Next, 63. Which of the following is correct relation between half-life of initial concentration of 0th order? Directly proportional. So option 1 is the right option, right? So half-life T half is equals to R naught by 2K is the formula for half-life of 0th order. So the relation between T to R naught is direct. So you will get this relation. Okay. So we'll move to next question. 64. From the multi-electron system, the decreasing electrons energy is asked. Okay. So we will follow the n plus L rule from which we can calculate it. We know that s orbital के लिए L value 0 है, p के लिए 1 है, d के लिए 2 है, f orbital has got 3. So we'll calculate options and then we'll figure it out. This is 5 plus 0, 5. This is 5 plus 1, 6. This is 4 plus 3, 7. This is 5 plus 2, 7. So they are in the same order. I think this is the correct answer. Why? Because 7 is the maximum. यहाँ पर n plus l तो tie हो गया. In that case, we'll take the one which has the highest n value. So option 1 is the right answer. Direct question है. Next, 65th question. So this is some basic concepts. Number of molecules of H2SO4 present in 100 ml of 0.02 molar H2SO4 solution is what? Okay, so just we multiply the things here. So 0.02 into 100 can be written as 10 power 2 into 10 power minus 3, because we always calculate molarity per 1 liter. So into Avogadro number, 6 into 10 power 23. So this 2 cancels this decimal, this minus 3 cuts this one. So you'll end up with this. 6 into 2 is 12. 12 into 10 power 20 is the answer. So that is option 1 is the right answer for this question. Right, 65th one is option 1. Question में tricky है, देख लीजिए. You have to calculate per 1 liter, then only you will get. Otherwise, you end up with this answer. Okay, so that's the tricky part here. Next, 66th question. Identify the disproportionation reaction. So this is only oxidation, redox reaction. The same element is present in only one compound. So we have to check this one. Oxygen is in zero oxidation state. -1, -1. This is int, this is int, this is int. So option बचा यही है. इसमें नाइट्रोजन का ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर +4 है. The same element has been oxidized to +5 and +3, reduced to +3. So disproportionation reaction is the last reaction. Just you find the oxidation numbers. ट्रिकी पार्ट क्या है, राइट साइड आपको एक ही एलिमेंट दो कंपाउंड में दिखना है. फर्स्ट दोनों ऑप्शन में तो है ही नहीं. सेकंड ऑप्शन में फ्लोरीन है, लेकिन फ्लोरीन कैन ओनली शो -1 ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट, अदरवाइज 0. देयर इज नो एलिमेंट विच कैन मेक फ्लोरीन पॉजिटिव. सो बच्चा यही ऑप्शन है. Okay, next 67. In order to oxidize the mixture of containing 1 mole of each, iron oxalate 2, iron third oxalate, iron sulfate and iron sulfate 3 in acidic medium, total number of KMnO4s required are how many? So we need to find it. This is the PYQ question है, previously asked question है. So last year पूछा है. तो आयरन के लिए 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन रिक्वायर्ड है, यहाँ 2 electrons are required है. So here iron needs none, but this one needs 2 into 3, 6 electrons. So here iron needs 1 electron. So if you add all these, it turns to be 10 electrons are required. So this needs 0 because iron is in already +3 oxidation state. It cannot be oxidized further anymore. So 10 electrons. 1 mole KMnO4 equals to 5 electrons. For 2 moles, for 10 electrons, you need 2 moles of it. So 2 moles of it is required. Total electrons required are 10. So released are 10, required are 5 by 1. So that's why we multiplied by 2 moles. So what's the meaning of it? Meaning is 1 mole KMnO4, 1 mole MnO7 to 1 mole Mn plus 2, it needs how many electrons? 5 electrons. If this reaction takes 2 times, you will get the 10 electrons which are sufficient to oxidize all of this. Okay. Answer is 2. So next we will move to 68th question. The first Lyman series of hydrogen, helium, lithium are lambda 1, 2, 3. So ratios lambda 1, 2, 3 are in the order. So they are inversely related. So lambda 1 is 2, lambda 2 is 2, lambda 3 is 2. So lambda 1 is hydrogen, molar mass is 1 by, atomic mass is 1 by 1. So helium is 1 by 2. So this is 1 by 3 squared. So on solving this, this is 1 by 1 is to 1 by 4 is to 1 by 9. So what do? I multiply these things by 4 and 9. In first case you get 36, in second case you get 9, in third case you get 4. So 36, 9, 4 are the ratio, so which is there in the first option. Okay. Next 69. The molar solubility of nickel hydroxide in 0.5 molar calcium hydroxide is, KSP is given to as this much. So both of them are AB2 type of things है. Nickel hydroxide KSP के बराबरी होना चाहिए. So answer for this question is exactly the same as nickel hydroxide and calcium hydroxide. Both have the same thing here. Yeah, next we'll move to 70th question. Which of the following molecule contains more number of nitrogen atoms? Cytosine, thymine, uracil are one kind. Adenine has a 2 rings here. Obviously answer is adenine hoga. Thymine, uracil are purines, and these are the pyrimidines. This is the purine. Purine has double ring. So obviously number of nitrogens are more here. Number of nitrogens are 4 here. So adenine has got the more number of nitrogens. Yeah, we'll go to the section B. It's a numerical type of questions. So 71 NCERT solved example hai. So we have to compare the T99.9 with the T50%. Easy hota hai. So T99.9 equals to 2.303 by K over log 100 over, so 100 minus 0.99 is 0.1. So इसको कट करेंगे, ये 10 power 3 होगा. So and T half we know it is 2.303 over K into log 2 होगा. So when you divide these two numbers, so this gets cancelled. So this turns out to be 3. This turns out to be 0.3. So 3 by 0.3 equals to 30 by 3, which is equals to 10. So answer for this question is the 10. Simple question है, NCERT solved example है ये. Okay. Next we'll move to the 72 question. A compound is given which is the aldehyde group and alcoholic group, and which is treated with Q moles of MEgBr. So this compound is formed here. How many moles of it is being treated? Okay. So this is obviously 1 mole होगा. ये excess में लिया है, तो you have two groups here. Two sides are there. ये 2 moles react होगा. So it will be Q plus 1. So 1 plus 3 by 3 minus 1 equals to, is it? Yeah, 1 plus 2 ही होगा ना, 2. So this is 3. 2 minus 1 is 2. So answer is 3 होता है. Exactly the answer is 3. Yeah, next one. At 27 degrees C, dinitrogen tetroxide is 50% dissociated into NO2 through the following reaction. The standard Gibbs free energy is, this is also PYQ question here, previously asked question. So it is going to be 0.5 according to 1 minus 50. This is going to be 1. So these are the pressures. First of all, we'll find the pressure of N2O4. Pressure of N2O4 is 1.5. Pressure of NO2 is equals to कितना होगा? ये total pressure होगा, right? This is the total pressure. 1.5 is the total pressure. So these are the partial pressures, and we have to solve it for this one. So partial pressure calculate करेंगे. This is P total. This is P total. Total moles है ये. Okay. So how do we do it? So according to Kp expression, Kp equal to partial pressure of NO2. NO2 is 1 by 1.5 into 1 whole squared by 0.5. So 0.5 by how much is it? 1.5. So this is equals to, so on solving this we will get the Kp. Just we plug in the del G here. So that is del G equals to, on solving this, so if you solve this, just I calculated this one. So this turns out to be how much? So this turns out to be 1.33. Is it 1.33 or 2.33? It's 1.33. And minus 2.303 into R value 8.3 into 300 degrees Celsius into log 1.33. On solving this, so we will get in the joules as 687 is the answer for this question. 687. Okay, so we'll move to the next question. Next question is this: some ions are given here. We have to identify them, which can be identified by the flame test. So flame test is given by स्ट्रैंशियम देता है, बेरियम देता है, कैल्शियम देता है, कॉपर देता है, जिंक won't give it, cobalt won't give it, iron won't give it, sodium, potassium. So total 6 moles of it will be giving the iodoform test. Last question: number of reducing sugars among the following. Okay, number of reducing sugars: glucose, fructose, maltose, sucrose, lactose, cellobiose, mannose. We know that except sucrose, all monosaccharides and all disaccharides are reducing sugars. So glucose is a reducing sugar 1, fructose is a reducing sugar, maltose is a reducing sugar, lactose is a reducing sugar, right? Mannose is a reducing sugar, cellobiose is also reducing sugar. So answer turns out to be 6. Okay, thank you.